Yes.
Someone probably freaked out about seeing a cockroach or something, and then accidentally building caught fire afterwards.
I wish it was like that. But anyways, yes. When I was 8, maybe younger, my apartment caught on fire. Now, this was an accident that could have been easily avoided. If my asshole of a father wasn't an asshole father. You see, my asshole of a father, that's what we're calling him, because I don't want to get sued, was a streamer. And as a streamer, he was toxic. He was so toxic, he would kill you from the inside out just being near him. That's how toxic he was. And my father thought it would be a good idea to multitask streaming and cooking at the same time. I don't even know what he was cooking. All I know is that I was like watching Venturian, having the greatest time of my life. It was back in like before COVID. And I was watching them cook a gingerbread man alive. And next thing I know, I'm smelling something that I should not be smelling. And that was burning paint from the ceiling. And so I looked in the corner of my eye. I saw flames. And I scream at the top of my lungs, "Fire!" I'm not screaming, "Fire!" I say, Dad, there's a fire, there's a fire. He turns around going, haha, very funny. And then he smells the damn smokes. Well, we had cats. I did not bring the cats outside with me because it was like, we lived on the first floor of the apartment, and there was a balcony that could barely hold a box of bricks. Basically, this thing was nothing but twigs and leaves were holding it up. This building should have been shut down and labeled as unsafe to live in before it collapsed and probably killed a bunch of innocent people. But this was way before that. Okay. That's cool. Me and my father went outside and smoke was pouring out of the screen door of the apartment. He goes back inside and the first thing he did was pour water on the kitchen fire. Mm-hmm. So now the fire is worse. He's screaming, blah, 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 blah. And he like takes my blanket, my favorite. It was a blanket with blue snowflakes on it, my favorite snowy blanket, and he ruined that shit. He threw that on the fire and he like suffocated the fire to death. He was a hero in his eyes. In my eyes, I'm terrified because we have scorch marks on the ceiling. The house smells bad. I'm having a panic attack, shaking like a leaf because I can barely stand up, nearly passed out due to how much blood had left my damn body because of how scared I was. My face was pale. The cats were freaking out. My mom came home because she worked like all day jobs to all night jobs. Rarely comes home like. Now, my asshole of a father said, I saved my daughter from a fire that could have easily have been avoided if he wasn't such an asshole of a father. He's out of my life and I'm doing better. Yay!